Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Game Development Log video diary, and this week I've been creating a more in-depth UI for the tasks. So you may remember that previously the tasks looked like this, which was okay, but it didn't really allow for much space to describe the requirements, and just in general it was a bit cramped and I couldn't really write that much about each task. So this week I completely redid the UI for the tasks, and this is now what it looks like. So in the tasks interface you can now see an overview of all of the tasks, and each of these cards shows the name of the task and up to 2 of the task's requirements, along with a progress bar for each one. If the task has more than 2 requirements, then it will say so at the bottom like this, and I've also made sure that in this case it tries to show the 2 most relevant requirements. So for example, requirements that are in progress will always be shown over completed requirements. Clicking on one of these tasks now brings up a new interface which contains all of the information about the task, which now includes a description, which is something that I couldn't have before, all of the requirements and their progress bars, which are all updating dynamically as you would expect, and also a list of the task's rewards. When you've completed all the requirements for a task, you'll get a notification like this in the bottom right, and you can then click on the notification to automatically bring up the tasks page where you can claim the reward, or alternatively you could of course just access it through the tasks interface. To get the rewards for the task, you obviously just have to click on the pulsating claim rewards button, and if that unlocks a new species or item, you'll get a notification like this, and then clicking on that notification will actually bring up the information page for that species. I also made a couple of little changes to the shop UI this week, so when you mouse over a locked item you'll get a pop-up indicating which task unlocks it, which has always been the case, but now you can actually click on the locked item and that will bring up the task's information page. And one final tiny update, when you're in the shop interface and an item goes from being unaffordable to affordable, it now does a little bounce to catch your attention. So that is pretty much everything for this week. Before I finish, I need to give a shout out to the top Patreon supporters from last month, and they were Jerry Bradshaw, Benjamin Fuller, Danny D, NASA, Blue Nova and Crazy Rusky. So a huge thank you to you guys, and of course to all the other patrons for your continued support. Tomorrow there is unfortunately not going to be a tutorial. The one that I'm currently working on is taking a little bit longer than expected, and if you saw last week's behind the scenes devlog video, you'll know that I've been creating a whole new example engine for this tutorial, which is why it's taking a little bit longer than usual, so I'm really sorry about the delay for that, but that tutorial will be out next weekend. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Do subscribe if you haven't already. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you all next time.